I feel like Cinderella. I feel like I've hit the lottery. I feel like this is the moment I've been waiting for since I was a little girl. It's my first nomination.
Well, it's nice. It means that we can both entertain and teach, and we can actually have an intimate story that has size to it, you know? I think the wonderful source of juxtaposition of being able to tell a story that's really like about the heart, about the people, about the characters, but also can build a massive world around it. Yeah, it's very special.
There's nothing that's nominated that I'm not a fan of. I mean, that's where when you look at the list of, you know, the section that you're in or whatever, everything is just so good. I'm very, very happy to be part of the conversation at all. I love our show. I'm glad that we're represented here. I'm really enjoying Shogun at the moment, but that's just because it's the thing I'm watching right now. I love Slow Horses. I love Shogun. There's so many of the actors. I'm a big fan of everyone.
I mean, I'm devastated. I'm a New Yorker, but a lot of my friends and colleagues live in California, and a lot of people from the show lost their homes, so it's a bittersweet feeling, but I'm also grateful that we're still, you know, making these things happen because we need to work. We have no time to grieve anymore. I feel like we've done that enough for like the past 5 years. And, you know, we're all employed and we're all here creating something, so I'm just happy that we're all here holding each other's hand in the midst of all this chaos, you know?
I've never actually had this experience before. I feel like with everything else I've done, there's been a little asterisk next to it, like people love it, critics hate it. Critics love it, people hate it. Doesn't make any money, it does make money, but everybody thinks it's garbage. So this is the first time ever that it's been like a trifecta of love, and it feels actually really wonderful, and we're all just so grateful. We kind of can't believe it. Oh, well, fingers crossed, but honestly, my husband hates this about me, but I'm the least competitive person in the world, and I'm one of those, I want all of us to be able to win people, so I'm just happy to be here, frankly.
Yeah, no, it's an extreme honor. I feel like I like to believe that I'm sort of guarded against these things, and I'm truly very happy with my job. I love the people that I work with. I think I'm playing a character, and I have writing that is an actor's dream. But, you know, when people want to say good things about our show, especially articulately and positively, it's really meaningful. It's really, every actor wants to feel like people are picking up what they're putting down. And so to get recognized and to be honored by critics and fans alike, it puts a big pep in our step. And it's nice. It's nice to be representing the network bunch.
It's been a rough couple of weeks. My girlfriend lost her house, all of her possessions. She made it out. Kids are fine. The dog is fine, but still, it's a devastation. I mean, her entire neighborhood in Altadena, thousands of people. I know so many people who lost their homes. So my heart goes out to them. And this time I was safe, but that's how vulnerable we all feel right now.
Man, I always said that if I didn't become an actress, one of my jobs that I would maybe like to do is to become like a movie critic of some sort, or just like to review movies. I love watching movie commentary on YouTube also. But I think it is cool and quite literally critical to review movies, and I just love hearing what people have to say.
I think that as artists, one of the things that we try to do is take people out of their real life, right? Even in the projects that we choose, television, for that 1 hour, you get to not think about what's going on in your life. So that's what we're representing tonight, taking people and saying, let's just have, for these 3 hours, hopefully it doesn't go longer than 3 hours, away from any of the devastation and sadness, and just see some people get celebrated for their work. I know I'm going to be in the crowd just excited for other people, and that we get to be the light just for this moment.
I'd have to say, a lot of the times when they've been critical of my work, they're not wrong in some way. You know, I mean, you can always say, listen, I put a lot of heart and effort into that. But they're not wrong. They see things. They're very aware of things, and they'll also let me know when it isn't me. It's the actual job that I was actually on, the project that I was on, and I had nothing to do with it. So I've had a good relationship with the critics, and I think they've been honest. There's been a few where I'm like, that was a little below the belt. It's you take it and you kind of move on. But we have I think it's a relationship. It's a dance, and we all have a role to play, and we're all here for the art. I know.
Is he still talking?
My gosh, I lost my
Great.
breath on that one.
Have you had that many bad critics? They've been great to me.
Well, I've been in this industry longer than you.
Okay.
You forget
You're
how old
right,
I am.
old man.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm your senior.
It is a very special concept for a show. How many comedies about death are out there? And so the critics have been nice, and the fans have been amazing. And CBS has been so supportive. We get to keep making this. So I'm over the moon,
There's a lot of shows. I heard there's like over 400 comedies. 400 comedies. They got a lot to watch. But I think it's good that they spread the wealth around. I wish I wasn't the only one for my show here, but happy to represent.